kids, get up. Alright, I'm sick of theory. I'm sick of it. I've had enough, and you know what I want to do? I want to get, get a little bit loosened up, alright? So, I got something for you here today. My name is Mr. Stonehouse. You can see that's my name with me, Mr. Stonehouse. What we're going to be learning today is Technique 21 from Teach Like a Champion, and it is called Take a Stand, and we're all going to take a stand today, alright? So, I feel good. What I want to get you to do, people, is this. We're going to just loosen up our shoulders now. Loosen them up. Get jiggy with it, people. Get jiggy with it. Alright. Alright, now, just on the neck. Oh, yeah. Feel that. Feel that. Come to the mic for teaching. Stay for the Zumba. Alright, shake it up now. Shake it up. Alright. Alright, we're all loose. We're all loose. It's good, 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 good. So night, and I got you. Ow! No, that was supposed to be a dead cut. It was a dead cut. Okay, so, you can all sit down. Look how lovely you are. Alright. So, yes, come back to earth. Boys up the back. Boys up the back. We're waiting on you. Thank you. Back in on me. Breathe it out. Okay, good. Alright, so now, I was thinking last night, what is the point of this micro-teaching business? What do I want you guys to walk away with at the end of these 8 minutes? And I came to the realization that it's not the theory. I'm not interested in giving you the theory of Technique 21. What I really want you guys to do is to be able to walk into a classroom tomorrow and teach this technique. So it's the pedagogy of this technique that I'm interested in. We've got enough theory. We've got essays with theory, we've got lectures with theory, we've got slabs of information on PowerPoints. I'm done with it. I just want to teach you guys. So I want you guys to be able to walk into a class tomorrow and teach this technique. But before we do, I have to frame it for you. So I have to give you the 2 integral bits of information that Take a Stand's all about. This is the real crux of it, guys. So if you've got pens, you need to write it down. Because any way that you remember, the best way that you remember is up to you guys. But you really need to remember these 2 bits of information if you want to teach this technique. Alright, so the key points of Take a Stand is simply students actively engaging in learning by passing judgment on the answers given by their peers. Now that's in Lemov. In Stonehouse, what that means is I ask you a question, you give me an answer, and then the whole class as a whole passes a judgment on that answer before I let you know whether it's right or wrong. So the way that we do that in Take a Stand is a really it's a not intrusive way of doing it. So you don't want to use verbal ways of agreeing with an answer or disagreeing with an answer. Rather, you can introduce a kinesthetic element to it, especially for learners who want to get their bodies moving. This is why I got you moving at the start. So I have 2 clicks for agree and a stomp for disagree. So if I were to ask you, okay, what's the capital of Australia? You would say Canberra. I'd say, what do you think, guys? 2 clicks for agree, 1 stomp for disagree. You'd all be clicking. Alright, so, and the second point of really key information that I really need you to know, it's the only way that you can make this really valid in a classroom. It's a really valid part of Take a Stand. It's that you've got to give the kids, the children in the class, the belief that their judgments of answers are going to be held accountable. And by that I mean you're going to follow up on sort of answering questions, on the judgments that they make on the answers. So, why did you think that? Why did you agree with Sally? Or, I heard a stomp over here, who disagreed? What's the alternative? Yeah? So you're following up and you're sort of giving the kids the belief that if they make a judgment, they're going to be sort of quizzed on it. Because the last thing you want is to make this a cursory task. It's not kids following the status quo. Yeah? What kids are trying to do is it brings in the engagement of the class. So it's multiplying the engagement by how many ever students are in the class. So 25 students, yeah? Because you're answering one person the question, 5 minutes really, gosh. All right, and then that person is sort of giving an answer, and then everyone else is making a judgment on the answer. So you're multiplying the question. All right, so what's that mean? It means it's time for, so we're going straight into pedagogy, Mr. Stonehouse's quiz time! Oh my God. Rules are simple. I will ask a member of the class a question. They will give me the answer, and then everyone, that's that one, will decide whether they agree or disagree. 2 clicks for agree and a stomp for disagree, okay? So, Miss Antonello, you knew I was going to pick on you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay, I'd love to know from you, Miss Antonello, what is the capital of Brazil?
Rio de Janeiro.
Okay, 2 clicks for agree, 1 stomp for disagree. Oh, stomps and clicks. We have a contentious remark. Okay, who can tell me why they clicked? Well, who can tell me why they stomped? You look South American to me. You're not? Oh well.
Brasilia.
Brasilia. And that, of course, is the correct answer. So for all those who clicked, Rio de Janeiro may be the place of Carnival, but it is certainly not the capital of Brazil, which is Brasilia. There you go, you'll never forget it. Okay, so this one, 5x equals 125. X equals someone. Yes. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Yes, you at the front.
Yeah.
Chris? Yeah.
Me?
Come on, baby. Give it to me.
25.
25.
Clicks and stops. Yeah, clicking. Oh, you're all math whiz. You're all geniuses. Okay, so this is how you can do it. It's a really simple task. But what you want to do, and what I haven't been doing yet, is following you up on the answers. Why did you think that? Yeah? So I'm not holding you accountable yet. So I will for this question, which is a physics question to show you that arts kids aren't afraid of physics. I got it wrong. Whatever. Alright, so which ball will go from point A to point B the fastest? So this is our control. It comes down a slope and then goes across a flat plane. Point A and point B are identical distances apart in both graphs, except this dip here is a longer surface area. So we've got positive gravity and negative gravity. Who can tell me which one they think will, which ball, this ball is ball 1, this ball is ball 2, which ball is going to arrive at point B first? And I will ask you, which ball? You went this one?
Yes.
Okay, clicks and stops. Who stopped? I want to know why. Why did you stop?
I think number 2 looks like it can get more speed up just because of the extra dip.
Okay, so you're not thinking that, because this is positive gravity, this is negative gravity, isn't gravity a fair mistress? Wouldn't it sort of cancel each other out?
It'll do the same thing on the first one, but it'll level out faster.
She's right.
Isn't point B at the bottom of the slope on that in the first one though?
Sorry? Oh, just imagine that these two are exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're exactly the same distance. Sorry, my skill on word isn't the same.
Top of the slope.
Yeah, sorry about that. But this is the right answer. Yeah, wrapping it up. And this is, so I'm following up on your answer. I'm asking you why, and then if I was a physics whiz, I would explain in better depth. I can't actually explain better why this happens, but it just happens. That's the right answer, that's the wrong answer, and I was following up on you. So what I'm doing is I'm getting in class engagement all in, I'm timesing it by 25, and I'm making you feel accountable for your answers. So you're all looking, and you're all engaged in what you're doing. That's take a stand, kids.